Ladies and gentlemen, today I bring joyous or underwhelming news, depending on what side of the spectrum you're on. So, as you guys know, a little bit ago, I made an Evernight polls video when the patch first dropped. I saved up like 100 polls for Evernight. And yeah, I lost the 50-50 to Blade, right? And so, I don't really have any use for Blade, and I already have an HP DPS that's taking up Hyacine, so I didn't really care, right? So what happened was, I then went back to Soft Pity again with my leftover pulls, and I farmed a little bit of Overworld and stuff, and as you guys can tell, I got Evernight, right? W. And today, after single pulling at extremely early Pity, I lost the 50-50 again, but once again, I got an early, so it's a W in my opinion, and I got it to Blade again, right? So I now have an E1 Blade over here, and it's kind of unfortunate. I actually would love to play with this guy, but I can't use Hyacine with him. I have the three HP DPSs on my account, right? I have Evernight, I have Cassie, and I have Blade. And unfortunately, Hyacine can't go everywhere, right? So, because I got E1 Blade, I am possibly considering, if we get another future sustain that he can be good with, to end up building him and playing him in endgame content. Because for those who don't know, E1 Blade is a very big glow up for him. At E0, the buffs already affected him quite a bit. He was very, very much better. However, E1 specifically basically puts him on the same level, or near the same level as My Day, but with, in my opinion, even better pure fiction performance as compared to My Day, because Blade gets his follow-ups more often. So, personally, E1 Blade is actually a big W. I really didn't feel, sad at all when I lost the 50-50, because I was like, damn, this is awesome, right? And Blade is one of my favorite characters in the entirety of the game, for those who don't know. However, now that I got this guarantee, I was thinking to myself, right? I kind of want to get E1 Evernight, right? I'm now like guaranteed. There's no risk of me losing the 50-50 if I go, back into pulling her. So I did fold, right? I bought the $100 pack on this account, and for me, it's worth it because I really don't like waiting for reruns. I'm probably going to have to wait like 4.5 months or maybe even half a year before Evernight reruns again. And I just don't even want to be thinking about those types of characters when we're an Edo star and we're going into an entirely new meta. So I was like, you know what? Let me just drop a quick hundo, right? You guys already saw my community post. I said I was breaking my free-to-play status on my Anoxa and Cassie account. However, this isn't even actually true technically. I actually didn't spend money on my Anoxa account. So my Anoxa account is still free to play. I instead spent money on my Phanon account for monthly pass, and this one for monthly pass, and this $100 pack. So let's just get straight into the polls, right? Let's get straight into it. I don't even know what pity I'm at right now, but it's incredibly low. Oh wait, I think I got Blade at 1 pity. I think I may have gotten Blade at 1 pity actually, which is a bit surprising. So let me convert this. There we go, 13,000. What does this convert into polls? 80? Yep. So 80 polls. All right, peeps, we're getting into the sting zone. It would be nice if I could get another early so I could have a good chance at the Lycone, but let's not get too greedy, I guess. Nothing. I can tell when it's a 5-star. So many people have asked me this already at the beginning. If the ticket is more dull in color, a little more brownish without much glow, that means it's a 5-star. If it's just looking like a normal ticket with like shiny gold and shiny yellow, that means there's just 4 stars, right? So nada. Yeah, this is probably going to be a soft pity 50 something, 60 something, and 70 something. Oh, that's not bad. I think this is like 76 maybe. It is soft pity, but it's pretty early in soft pity. So it's not the worst in the world. So this is guaranteed, by the way. The only reason I'm not skipping it is just in case I get a double. Incredibly fucking unlikely, but you know, you never know, right? You never know. Oh, we got a Gwynny. She was bad luck last time on this banner. But, you know, is what it is. There we go. We got E1 Evernight. Double, maybe? Double? No double. So, we use the last 10 pulls on the light cone banner, and then we call it a day, right? Nothing. There we go. Got 8 more pulls. You know, why not? That's technically 20 pulls for the light cone banner, actually. Maybe I can get an early, considering the light cone banner has better drop rate, I'm pretty sure. See? Okay, that's another pull. Man, I love just having, like, so many 4 stars in this game. There we go. 5. Oh! No way! Please win the 75-25. Oh my god, this is so early. This is so fucking early. Please, give me E1S1. Don't bait me. Oh wait, I think I'm guaranteed, actually. I think I lost my last light code. This is a guarantee. Oh my god. Oh my god. We'll do a few singles over here just in case I get E2. Man, today's been a beautiful day. We got pearls, 2 more pulls, then we end off the video, I guess. There we go, and there we go. Okay. So, okay, let me check the light cone pity. Maybe I'm tripping. What was my light cone pity at? Yeah, it was super early. That was like 20 or 30 pity, if not less. Wow. So, got an early loss, which made me get E1 Blade, which is probably the best thing you can lose to in the entirety of the game. Then got E1 Evernight. That one was guaranteed, nothing special. But then we also got the light cone early. Oh my god. Man, I really like how lucky I've been. Now, for those who don't know, when I was like first starting off my content creation on this game, my luck was way shittier, right? I went on a 7 50-50 loss streak, all soft pity, near hard pity. I then went on like a 5 50-50 loss streak, and then I went on a 5 50-50 loss streak again. So my luck was like really, really bad. I'd say probably the first year and a half of content creation I was making on Gacha. But as of recent, it's all been turning around, both in WUWA and in HSR. I got E2 Phanon really, really early as well on my main account too. This shit's a blessing, man. At the end of the day, it's all luck, right? It is all fucking luck. There's no skill at all. However, I still see it as a bit of a blessing. E1 S1 Evernight, E2 S1 Cassie. Yeah, that's gonna be so disgusting. I love you all. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you all for showing support on my videos. I don't even think I put that much effort at all into my videos, yet I still get a good amount of support that I really do appreciate down to my heart. I love you all. You're all amazing people, and peace out.